is our animal cell, which is in the shape of a cow since the animal cell is in an animal. And let's start with the cell membrane. The cell membrane circles around the cell, and it controls what comes in and out of the cell, like waste and proteins and stuff. And the centrosome makes this where microtubes are placed, the little sticks that stick off of it are the microtubes. The rough ER is where membranous tubes are manufactured, and the smooth ER is where they're functioned. Ribosomes is where the protein synthesis occurs, and the Golgi body is where protein is packed together. The mitochondrion is where energy is made up in places and stuff from the food that is produced. And the vacuole takes all the trash and waste from the cell and takes it away. And the cytoplasm is where all of this stuff is in. It's kind of like air. The nucleosis is the green. It's in the middle part of the nucleus. And the nucleosis is like the brain, and the nucleus is like second in command, and the nucleus surrounds the nucleosis. So that is our animal cell.
In the plant cell, it's basically the same thing as an animal cell, except for a few differences. First, we have the central vacuole. The central vacuole contains water and dissolves pigments and waste. The chloroplasts help the cells do photosynthesis and make the plants green. The cell wall, it surrounds the cell and provides structure and support, hence the square. And then the vesicles, which are right here, take proteins from the Golgi bodies, and the Golgi bodies package proteins and carbs to the vesicles to leave the cell. That is it.
Alright, yay! Similarities between plant cells and animal cells is that, well, they're both cells. They both have a nucleosis and a nucleus, which controls all the functions in the cells and what goes on in all of them. They both have the vacuoles, which take all the trash from everything, and all the trash in the cells. And they both have cell membranes. The outside of the cell, they both have those, because then there'd be no structure and the cell would just fall apart without it. They both have mitochondria because they need energy and they need to produce food, and that's where it happens, like for the cell. And in here they have vesicles, which do something cool. And in here they have Golgi bodies, but in here they have Golgi apparatuses. So those function differently, pretty much. Yeah.
Yay! Alright, so we're doing, our analogy is the orchestra analogy between the cell and the orchestra. We'll do a plant cell because plant cell has some of the things that a animal cell doesn't. So the cell wall is obviously the wall of the concert hall. The cell membrane is the door because it controls who comes in and out. The vacuole could be the trash can because it stores the waste. The ribosomes could be the entire orchestra because they put everything together. The DNA is the sheet music. The conductor is the nucleus, or the first chairs of every section could be the nucleus because they're second in command, and then the first in command is the conductor, which is the nucleolus. The Golgi bodies could be the musicians. The chloroplasts can be concessions because they make make all the energy by photosynthesis, and you get energy from food. So that's our analogy.
Action.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Cheer up, Charlie! Dance crew! Son! In memory of Charlie, our mascot, otherwise known as Steven.
But not
Yeah.
really.
Kind of.
Yay! Okay, I'm leaving.